What's up, TM Nation? So I've been testing out these two ultra portable speakers for the past few weeks now, and let me tell you, this comparison is gonna surprise some of you. Today we're looking at the brand new Tribit PocketGo against the tried and true JBL GO 4, and honestly, the value proposition here is pretty wild when you break it down. Right now, you can get the PocketGo on early bird special for about $21, which is an awesome deal, and you can usually find the Go 4 for about $50. Now, before we dive in, I know what some of you all are thinking, JBL versus some brand I've never heard of, but stick with me because after putting these through their paces, the PocketGo is bringing some serious heat to the ultra portable category, and if you aren't familiar with their brand, they have been in the speaker and general consumer audio game for several years. Let's start with what these speakers have in common because there's actually more overlap than you may expect, and in general both of these speakers are designed for the same mission: to be your ultimate grab and go audio companion when you need it. We're talking true pocket-sized speakers that don't compromise on durability. The JBL GO 4 comes in at 190 grams, while the PocketGo is slightly heavier, coming in at 220. So in terms of portability, they're in the same ballpark. Other than that, both speakers have their respective companion apps that allow you to see the charge left on their batteries, adjust their sound signatures, complete firmware updates when applicable, and other features. Now, speaking a little bit more about the durability, and this is huge for outdoor use, both speakers are rocking that IP67 waterproof rating. That means you can literally submerge either one in up to 3 feet of water for up to 30 minutes. Moving on to the connectivity, both of them are rocking Bluetooth, but the JBL is using an older build at 5.3, while the Tribit is using 6.0. In addition to that, you also get a TF card reader on the Tribit speaker as well, so if you don't want to connect to Bluetooth and you have a micro SD card with your music on it, you can use that, which is not a feature that you get with the JBL. That newer standard on the Tribit gives you a better range and more stable connections, which I definitely noticed during testing. But here's where things get interesting from a feature standpoint. Both speakers support multi-point connectivity. The JBL uses their Auracast technology, while Tribit has TWS stereo pairing. So whether you want stereo sound or just bigger volume, both have you covered. Now I want to get more into where the PocketGo starts to pull ahead and where the value proposition becomes crazy. First up is going to be the battery life. The JBL GO 4 will give you up to 7 hours of playtime on a charge, which is solid, but the PocketGo, here we're looking at up to 20 hours of use on a charge at 50% volume. That's just about 3 times the battery life, fam, and during my testing, I literally did not have to charge the PocketGo for several days, which is not something that I can say for the GO 4. The power output is another area where the Tribit flexes. The JBL pushes 4.2 watts, while the PocketGo delivers 7, and that might not sound like a huge difference on paper, but in real world testing, the PocketGo definitely has more punch and can fill up slightly larger spaces a little better. So now let me give you some real world scenarios where I tested both of these speakers at a recent day at the park testing out the JBL GO 4. It did perform great for close proximity listening, but as I went ahead and moved back from it and I had to crank the volume up some, the sound did start to get a bit harsh. The PocketGo, on the other hand, maintained cleaner sound at higher volumes, but you do have to remember that the PocketGo is packing slightly more power than what you get with the GO 4. Overall, sound quality wise, both deliver that signature sound that their brands are known for. JBL has that classic JBL Pro sound with punchy bass that JBL fans love that tries to simulate punchy bass, which is a little difficult to do with speakers at this size, whereas the PocketGo does bring more of a balanced studio grade approach with a surprisingly good bass response for this size. Honestly, I would say both of these speakers sound really good for their respective sizes, but the PocketGo is going to take the edge when it comes to overall clarity, especially at the higher volumes.
Why am I all in my feelings when I got these people that love me? You know I got it. I pull up, I come around, make my rounds, it's my time. You know I got it. Hey. When I'm around, they now, what's up now, this touchdown. Why am I all in my feelings when I got these people that love me? You know I got it. I pull up, I come around, make my rounds, it's my time. You know I got it. Hey. When I'm around, they now, what's up now, this touchdown. Look, broke it harder to start balling. Once I started ignoring women, the women they kept calling. Singleness, I stood, these women they kept falling. Once I waved my red flags, these women they be hauling. Dog tag swing when I step. Scars on my heart, no regrets. They say love ain't more real bet. Look. Broke it harder to start balling. Once I started ignoring women, the women they kept calling. Singleness I stood, these women they kept falling. Once I waved my red flags, these women they be calling.
Dog that swing when I step. Scars on my heart, no regrets. They say love ain't war, well bet.
Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, and that is gonna be the price. The JBL GO 4 typically runs for about $50, and as I mentioned earlier, the PocketGo is launching with an early bird price that's less than half of that, but in all reality, you're getting a much more capable speaker for significantly cheaper. One huge difference that you have between them is that the Tribit does have a built-in microphone for voice calls, which is a feature that you don't get with the JBL speaker, so if taking or making voice calls with your speaker is important, your choice is easy. So here's my honest take on these speakers after testing them for weeks. If you're invested in the JBL ecosystem and love that signature JBL sound, the GO 4 is still a solid choice. It's got the brand recognition, the build quality that you expect, and that classic JBL tuning. But if you're looking at pure value and performance, the PocketGo is bringing some serious competition. You're getting nearly triple the battery life, newer Bluetooth technology, and a built-in microphone for voice calls, like I said earlier. Also, like the JBL, it does have the loop that makes it easy for you to clip on your bag or your carabiner, plus having a TF card reader means that you can go completely wireless if you want to and not drain your phone battery. So for my final verdict, both speakers deliver on their promise of ultra portable durable audio. The JBL may be the safe choice for a lot of people with proven performance and brand reliability, but the Tribit PocketGo is the value champion here. You're getting premium features typically found in more expensive speakers at a price point that's competitive with entry-level options. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. I know a lot of you all out there love JBL speakers like myself, but given the price and the feature set that you get with the PocketGo, are you open to picking one up and giving it a shot? Let me know. But other than that, guys, as always, I appreciate you coming through and hanging out with your boy for a while. Please do me a huge favor and hit that like and subscribe before you get on out of here if you haven't already, as it does help the channel out immensely. But until next time, I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.